Hey, I'm Taylor. Um, Almost 1 month ago, I saw Never Shout Never at Alabama Adventure, and I was just going to rant on about how amazing the night was for me. Alright, about a week before the concert, my cousin called me. She was like, "Hey, are you still going to the Never Shout Never concert?" And I was like, "Oh my god, I completely forgot about that." "Yeah, I'll go." And I took her and my friend Tyler. We're hanging out, and all of a sudden it just starts pouring down rain. And where the concert is, it was um, Alabama Adventure, which is a theme park type place in Alabama. And it just starts pouring to the point where in front of the stage, it's flooding. And all the guys are on stage trying to dry it off, hide all the equipment, the guitars, everything. And everyone's freaking out because everyone's like, "Oh my god, the concert's going to be canceled or something." A lot of people are leaving. And my cousin's like, "This isn't good. It's going to be canceled." I was like, "Well, I'm not leaving until someone on stage tells me it's canceled." So we stood in the pouring rain for a good few hours. Like, it didn't rain the whole time. It was off and on. But I wouldn't leave because I have been a die-hard Never Shout Never fan since Christofer Drew was on MySpace. Like 2007, 2008. I've loved him for years. I saw him in concert 2 years ago, but it was a bad experience for me due to an ex-boyfriend. But that's not the point. I'm talking about how amazing this concert was. Well, they let everyone with VIP passes, or these little cards that you can get, like season passes to Alabama Adventure, they let them in first, let them in the front. I went and I scooted my way in to the catwalk. The whole time the concert's going on, I'm like one of the only ones jumping around, having fun, dancing around, because I was like, not a lot of people are having fun. Well, it doesn't look like it, at least. So if I jump around, if I am loud, hand signs, doing the peace signs, rock sign, everything, he'll notice me. So I did it. I caught him looking at me a few times, so I was like, okay, that's just amazing, because Christofer Drew's looking at me. During the concert, he started playing Can't Stand It, I think, and he was talking to all the guys, and he's like, "I give all y'all props for coming to my show and everything." So all the guys out there find a girl and make out with them. All the girls in the front start freaking out, and they're like, "Oh my god, Christofer Drew, make out with me." So he's like, "I won't unless you're 18. So this girl pulls out her ID, finds out she's 17, not 18, but she is in a few months. So all these other girls start pulling out their ID, and he pulls one girl on stage, finds out she is 18, kisses her. So I'm freaking out. I look back to my friend Tyler, and I'm telling him, "Give me my ID." He wouldn't give it to me, so I was getting really pissed off, because, I love Christofer Drew. He is amazing. I know all his songs, I know everything about him. I love him so much. He's amazing. He finally gives me my ID. I crawl up onto the catwalk. I'm on my knees as tall as I can. I'm just putting my hands up. I'm like, "Dang, I'm 18. He starts singing Big City Dreams, and he stops in the middle of this, like, not the middle, but like right at the beginning, he starts singing, and he's looking at me the whole time. And he finally stops and looks at me and goes, "Are you 18 too?" I start just shaking my head, yes. I'm like, "Oh my god, yes, I am." He's like, "Come up here." I go up. I'm running. The stage is still wet from the rain, so when I'm going up, I slip on water. And I almost fall, but I catch myself, freaking out, because my heart's pounding. All I can think is, oh my god, I'm about to kiss Christofer Drew. Oh, I'm heaven. I get up there, sitting there, I'm playing with my hair, and pull my hair back, because my hair at the time was about to hear. And I'm pulling it back, and my hands are still out from me doing it. And he goes, "Okay." And he grabs behind my neck, and he just kissed me. And when it happened, it felt so much longer. Like, it was like time just froze. Because I was like, oh my god. I am kissing Christofer Drew. I am kissing my idol. I am kissing the guy I would just kill to meet. Say hey to, for him to look at me. I'm kissing him. So, my heart's pounding out of my chest. I have this bracelet around my hand that has my name on it that I was planning the beginning of the show to give to him somehow. It's like, I will give him my bracelet somehow, because, you know, it's just a weird thing that us girls do. We have to, if we're at a concert, you have to give the person something if you're like in love with them to remember you. I go back to this, to where I was, and I start dancing. I'm like 10 times hyper than I was before it happened. So I'm jumping around, singing with him, and at the end of the song, he looks at me and he points and he smiles, and I point back. And I'm like, hell yeah, dude, this is amazing. After it ends, I get my cousin Kayla, my friend Tyler, and we run to the other side of the stage to where his van is. I stand outside the van, and all the girls are surrounding it, and all these men are like, back away from the van, back away. You see him coming, everyone starts freaking out. This girl that I know from school, she goes up and gives him this hug, and he's like having to push away because he's in a hurry to get going back to California to finish recording his new album. And he sees me, he's sitting down, he sees me, he gets back up, he comes out, and I give him my bracelet, and he sits back down and he says something to me, but I couldn't understand what he said because it was loud from all the girls screaming. It's dark, so I couldn't read his lips, but he said something, closes the van door, blows me a kiss. So me freaking out, going, holy shit, this is just amazing. I like blow him a kiss with both hands, and he drives off. And I would have to say that's like the best night of my life. I loved it, and I would relive it so many times if I could. And now my goal is to see him in concert again and again and again. And I don't know, I'm attacking him on Twitter all the time. And I don't know, I guess you could call me a diehard fan. Some people call me obsessed. I'm not obsessed because that's just not how I am. I'm just like a diehard fan of 4 or 5 years now. So yeah, I just wanted to explain. I don't care if you leave me hate on this or what, because that night was the best night of my life, and nothing can ruin it for me. Bye.